I am Daniel George for Caribou Environmental News Network and C VANE Media Coverage. And we are here with Nigel and his common-law wife, Pauline. And can you tell us exactly where we are?
We are on number 1836 South Central Main Road, just before Salaza Trace.
In Point Fortin?
Yes. So Salaza Trace is on Superior Regional Corporation side, and we are on Point Fortin Borough side. Right? If you're coming from the South Central Main Road, the Superior Regional Corporation will be on your left, and Point Fortin is on your right, where we are at right now.
Let's hear how this situation, what the situation actually is, and how it is affecting you all and the other persons within this community. So who will start?
Okay, what I have to say is that the situation, before it has gotten this bad, my wife had not surgery as yet. Right, so the manner in which we are crossing, this has only started like in August. August. This type of crossing that we're doing here right now, this started happening like in August, where the roads started to depart from the bridge itself. And then on top of that now, whoever is seen about the other side of the street that is pertaining to the drainage, I don't know which one of the corporations, I'm not sure which one of the corporations, I don't want to put anybody in problems unnecessarily. What I'm saying is from July month, my wife and I started going through this, crossing the bridge like that. You know, and we were advised to go to Superior and all these type of things, and because people said that we were on Superior side, but,
not on Superior
but we are not on Superior side.
We're on the Borough Corporation side.
You know, I don't know where all the hiss up about just fixing a simple bridge before it you know, a lot of people, there's like the candle to cost more than the funeral. When it's just a simple task, the bridge start departing from the road, and when we complained about that, we were still driving our cars over that.
Yeah.
And look at where it reached now that the cars can't even pass. Look at what we have to go to cross to come to this residence here. And I mean to say, it is just total slackness, man. Look how long before this reached this stage, I went to Metro. I sent videos to him.
You went to?
Metro,
Okay.
which is the council of the area.
Alright.
I was not taken seriously. Even Carrington, Ronald Carrington, Hippo, he is also a person. Yeah, that responsible for this. And he sent me to Metro. And I went to Metro, and I didn't get any answer. My cousin next door, and Metro was going on very well. He went to Metro and he spoke to Metro, and you know, this just kind of, it's real tiring. It's starting to get into your mental, and you have to be a praying soul to really take this. Trust me. To deal with this, you have to be praying to God, boy. You have to be putting God first in everything you're doing in order to face stuff like this.
It is what it is. This is the situation. This is what we go through on a daily basis. I'm sorry that the kids aren't available. The kids that live up the hill there, I'm sorry they're not available, but this is just the situation in the back here, and it is my opinion that the people who live in an area that is under the jurisdiction of able-bodied and able-minded individuals, we should not have to be going through this situation. Look at how long it's since May. Now, I don't know if there was a breakdown in communication. I don't know what happened, but the mayor herself was only able to come last month. We in December now. Last month was November. It's since May we complaining about the situation. So I don't know what was the lapse there, but we really need some sort of alleviation, because it's getting worse and it will continue to get worse, and very soon we will not have anywhere to pass.
And then we were really happy hearing from the mayor telling us that she will try her best to see if it could be done before Christmas. Then after that, she called us back and told us that Habitat is adopting, luckily for us, Habitat is adopting the entire program. I felt so good when she said that to me.
Yeah.
But now, I have never met anybody from Habitat in the back here. Since we had that discussion, nobody from Habitat has
I don't even know who the hell is
I
Habitat.
think,
come to us. Then we hearing that the LNG is taking over. Just the other day I heard that the LNG is taking over this project. So I don't know if Habitat belongs to the LNG or what it is going. I am really confused right now, and I am not trying to. But what I'm saying is, what I asked for was a temporary pass, even during this festive time. They don't have any time to do the bridge, but they can't do the bridge in time. The temporary pass, not just for my wife and I, but for the other residents. Right? And I have not seen, I only hearing about this one do have plank, and that one do have plank, and the other one do have plank.
And the budget,
Come on. What budget could be too big just to put a couple planks 18 feet or 20 feet from one end to the other? Right? And put something in the center to ensure that we cross safely. Where's $700,000 fitting in that budget? That is why there are places in Point Fortin that is underdeveloped and all these different type of things, because people claiming, alright, we need such and such resources to do such and such, and then when they get the resources not being used the way it's supposed to be used, and you're still not getting the job done. Now if they had nipped it in the bud while it was early, we wouldn't be having this video or any live or anything to say, well, Mayor Salima, we need a little assistance, so, or, come on, look at where we are. Look at where we reach. For a bridge, we need the bridge because I need for my car to get in this yard.
That's right.
Right? We need for Tianti to wake up and smell the coffee. This is happening all over the place, and it's because of politicians and people who put into the offices and places, and they just wanted to be put there. You understand? So the grass growing and the horse starving.
C VANE Media Coverage is here right now. We are with Pauline and Nigel, and we were invited by Anthony Williams. So I just want to ask you concerning the bridge out there, which we will see just before this video is ended, and we are going to end shortly. Would you like to say anything in particular about this bridge?
I would like to say on a closing remark, it's taken too long to do this bridge. It should have already been done from the time span that I was told it was, the information was given to the relevant authorities. It is shameful to see the backwardness when it comes to the real development of Point Fortin and the well-being of citizens, despite whichever community they are set up in. I think Nigel and his wife deserve the representation that was promised to them, and when they had local into the general, a bridge was promised to them. I think the relevant authorities should stop playing the games and the politics and the I don't have or it's too expensive, and look towards finding a solution that could actually bring perseverance towards Nigel them having that bridge done. I think the mayor, the MP and the councillors for this area needs to get their act together, because it have contractors in Point Fortin, small contractors. I even bought a friend there who would be down that 700,000 and actually did that bridge, do that bridge. I think when it comes to citizens' lives in Point Fortin and environs, and those holding the higher office, they need to act, because they have the power, they have the links and the contacts and the support from the central government to get these things done.
Mr. Williams, I just want to go back to a statement you made about bringing a friend to beat down the price, and just to be clear, does that mean that the quality of the work will be of a poor quality, or does it mean that the initial cost is beyond what it actually costs?
The quality of the work will be 200%, not even 100%. I think the evaluators or the persons who are linked to certain, how to say, bodies that are linked to the borough or whoever, the habitat, whoever you want to call them, I think they overpriced that project.
Okay, that's what I was.
So I don't know if somebody trying to generate a piece of, let me say, by $200,000 for themselves, when the job could actually be done at 500 or less. I think they need to get an act together.
The 700,000 that estimate that she received was not from Habitat.
Was not from Habitat.
No, that wasn't from Habitat. That was based on the conversation that she had with me. It was based on what the engineer told her.
Oh, the engineer.
Yeah. So the engineer is not from Habitat.
All right. So the engineer is not from Habitat, as I was told, right? But if the engineer is from the Borough Corporation, or whoever the engineer is, I don't know where he get papers from, but he overpricing that job, and I don't know if they're trying to make money off it. And when people are trying to make money off of something, they make persons who need those development done lives more miserable.
I think the fact that someone came and we here priced it, which means I am guessing that there was some evaluation done.
Yep.
It probably is stating that there might be some hope that a job is going to take place. Now you say it may not be before Christmas. What would you say, how do you feel knowing that you might have to spend the rest of the year and foreseeing the other children in the community who will have to be crossing
on a piece of
that
plan that is
bridge?
that is 1 foot in width?
How do you feel about the possibility of having to go through the rest of the year
like that?
In the same routine?
Well, it doesn't really feel, it don't feel too good enough to know that you're living in a community and then the people who is really responsible for the development of their community is not really paying attention to important issues. You know, I was even going to get some sea purling and put about 12 or 15 people in 20 feet, run from end to end, cast it with steel and everything, just to get the wheelchair across with braces underneath. I was going to do that. Yeah, well, at least this was one of the ideas I had in mind, just in case that the borough does not reach us, because right now I don't really want to have anything much to say pertaining to the mayor or these councillors, you understand? Because I don't want nobody coming at me now, at my throat now.
As far as we know, victimization, when it comes to people fighting for the real development, is a real thing in Point Fortin, right? A real thing. Victimization in Point Fortin is a real thing when people are trying to stand up for the right thing. And I understand what Nigel's saying, because victimization is happening right now as we speak in Point Fortin.
Okay, so C VANE Media Coverage, we came, we highlighted the situation, and we are going to take a walk back to the bridge. And here we are at the bridge where he has to cross to get to the vehicle, and let's see what they are actually crossing on.
That plank is about 1 foot.
This is where children and adults have to cross every day in Point Fortin on the South Central Main Road.
would be.